Hi there, it's Jennifer with Christy and Jennifer Flow and Transcendence. I hope you are all doing well today. I just wanted to get on here and talk a little bit about whether you want to do the ego or you want to serve the collective. You know, my whole life I've made choices on what I didn't know at the time, but I'm learning now was ego choices. But now I've learned that this new path I can take, and it's more of on the collective choice, and the collective is basically connecting with my spirit and my soul, and getting guidance from my guides and my past loved ones and my healed ancestors. And now it's to the point to where you have that choice. You can choose the ego or you can choose the collective. And there's not no right or wrong way. It just depends on what a choosing of how you want it to be. How do you want your life to reflect to you? How do you want to what do you want your light to bring out there to the world, and what do you want reflected back to you? And in my in my younger years and just recently and in my past, I would choose the ego way, and it was always like, I wouldn't say conflict, but it was always like a negative connotation that would always be reflected back to me. Not on the level as some people have it, but it was still there, and it was unsettling, and I did not like it. And I got to thinking, I was like, I'm learning this journey. I've made a contract with my guides, and all I have to do is just choose love and surrender and say my mantras and journal and say my prayers and my blessings. And that is it. That is it. You just have to be a good human to yourself and to whoever you come in contact with. And I don't know how many days I'm in now, but it's got to be like 50 or 60 days in. And if you stay consistent on something, it can create leaps and bounds of changes in who you are, and in the structure of your thinking and your mind and your energy flow. And it just changes the vision. It changes the words. It changes the actions that you choose to take. It even cultivates new thoughts, like new patterns, new fruits that are barren from the new thoughts you've cultivated and created. It's all a matter of choosing, and I've chosen to try it on a consistent path, and it works. If your life is being hard, there's something inside that you need to do more self-inventory, and you need to journal, and you need to pray, and you need to meditate, and you need to go with inside yourself and ask your guides to take that out or to reveal it to you, so you can remove that blockage and you can remove that splinter out of the path, so the water can flow, and you can be cleansed with it. Because you are like a very holy being, and you're a human. You're like a spiritual being having a human experience, and we're thinking we're a human trying to have a spiritual experience, and it's the other way around. And you know another thing is, when you choose the ego, you give the ego way. When you choose to cater to that, you give a lot of feelings and insecurities permissions to step into your life and to be into your thought patterns, and that's not a healthy way. I mean, there's not no right or wrong way, but when you do that, that's just putting stress and struggle and depression and anxiety and worry and lack and separation. It just puts so much in there. But whenever you want to choose to help the collective on your daily actions and your daily choice, then it's like things just flow to you. You don't even have to ask for the things that you need. It's just there. And the things that you desire and you want, it's not even a selfish thing. It's just the energy that's flowed to you because you don't have any blockages. You have all trust and all faith and all confidence. And it's a matter of choosing. Is what do you want your life to be reflected back? One of the big things in my life was when I was younger, or just like a few years ago, I would stress a lot. It was me and my kids, and I had a wonderful fiance, but I just didn't want to, I didn't, he was always willing to help. But me as a person, I did not want to go deep inside myself and ask him for things. And that was something I had to heal in myself because that was creating a block in me. And, you can do these sessions with us and we can bring through the information for you that you need to remove your blocks and get a good connection with your spirit guides, because I talk to my spirit guides all the time, Cressida and a lot of other ones that are coming in, and I've learned that it's just the more consistent you stay to serve the collective. And not only just, it's not serving the collective, because when you serve the collective, you're actually serving yourself and all of humanity and all the galactic systems and the other planets out there. You're serving everything, because that's what we're here to do. We're here to spread love and compassion and have our missions and be on our path. And I'm very thankful for this journey, because this time last year, I was starting it, but 2 years ago, I wasn't on this journey. I was an angry little firecracker. I would get upset about a lot of things, and I've just let that all fall away. I've let it all fall away, and now none of that is getting reflected back to me. And it's gotten to a point where it was worth all of what I thought would be hard. It wasn't hard. It wasn't hard at all. It's very easy. It's just a matter of choosing if you want to choose it to be easy. Well, you have a daily choice to choose the ego, or you can choose the collective. And you have a daily and a minute by minute choice to serve your higher self for the greatest good. Give it a try. Give it a try for 90 days. Challenge yourself. Don't you get tired of struggling? Don't you get tired of hurting? And don't you get tired of worrying? That was my change. I got tired of it. I got tired of it after Mama passed, and I didn't really feel like I had anybody to turn to. But then I discovered, I don't have to have anybody to turn to. I can go within myself, because all the answers are in there. And yes, it took a year for me to get to this, but it was a year of me consistently choosing on how I wanted to view things, and for me consistently choosing to heal what blocks I've had. And it shows, and I feel it, and it reflects to me. So if you want to stay on this journey, and there's not no right or wrong way, but just give yourself a try for 90 days. You're worth it, and you matter, and it's lovely. Well, I love you all, and I hope you have a good night.